Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, 2 years ago, I left the U.S. I decided to come to Thailand. Did I make the right decision? I'll let you know. Stand by.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel like...
So yeah, hey, we back. Hey, welcome back. Hopefully I get some returning viewers, and hopefully welcome to the new ones. Hey, this is a new channel. As you see, we're going through some renovations, and hey, hopefully you guys stay along for the ride. I am not going to bore you with my history, maybe just a little bit. I've been here 2 years. I'm a 24-year Army veteran. I'm retired, and I am living in Thailand. That's all I'll say for now. I ain't gonna bore y'all with too much. But instead of boring y'all with my history, I think I will just answer the top 5 questions that I get asked the most while I'm here in Thailand. So let's get at it. I think the first question everybody always asks is it what I expected? And I always have to say yes and more. Thailand, before I came to Thailand, I used to like to visit like the Philippines, and I used to love going to Vegas. And the best way I always describe it when I talk to people, especially back in the States, is, hey man, Pattaya is like Vegas on super steroids, you know what I mean? It's just a great place to be, but it's just not only the bars and the nightclubs that you have to look out for, or look forward to, I should say. It's just everything, the beaches, the vicinity of being able to hike and run and walk and just see nature. It's just so much to do. Everything you want, you can get to within an hour. So any type of activities you like to do, you can get to within an hour. And I think that just makes it awesome. All right. I think the second question they ask me the most is, what do I miss about America? And I can't really say that I miss anything about America except for probably the food. Of course, you get nothing but Thai food, and if you order a lot of American food, that's going to inflate your budget and it's going to make you go crazy. So I like to try to keep it, Thai food friendly. I like to eat out and grab. I like to keep Grab under control too, and that we'll talk about in a budget video later on. But Grab is going to run you maybe 300 baht on every meal, which is about $10 a meal, where you can get a Thai meal for about 80 baht, which is probably about $2. So yeah, I think the biggest thing I miss is the soul food and Reese's peanut butter cups and Captain Crunch. You know what I mean? I think that's all I miss. The third question everybody always asks me is, what was my biggest mistake? And I have to be honest with you, because I said I'm going to be honest, and then it's going to be real life through my eyes. And I think the biggest mistake I made was bringing my girlfriend with me to Thailand. I think that was the biggest mistake at the end of the day. She just wasn't simply ready to settle down and retire. Her being Japanese, they're hardworking people. And she just wasn't really ready to just settle down and just be happy. She wanted to be moving and stuff. And it just created a conflict within our relationship, which eventually ended to the end of our relationship. And with that being said, with everybody knowing me around as being with Aki, it took a long time for girls to actually start to be and approach me, because out of respect for her, you know what I mean? So I can say that a lot of girls are respectful towards a relationship here, but it took me a long time to get over that, because everybody always see me with her. So I had to just rebuild again, let everybody know I was single. That took for a while. Then hey, you lying? Oh, no, I ain't lying. It take another 3 to 4 months for them to actually realize you're single. And man, your dating life is all screwed up. So hey, unless your relationship is really, really strong and she can handle being here in Thailand and she ready to settle down, don't bring her with you. The fourth question everybody always asks me is, what's the best thing about being in Thailand? And I have to say is the freaking location. When I mean location, is central to everything in Southeast Asia. You got a major hub right there in Bangkok with 2 major international airports that you can get to anywhere at a relatively inexpensive price. So just for example, me and my lady Pasha, we just went to Malaysia. Flight and hotel for 5 days and 6 days and 5 nights. It only cost us $500. That's pretty awesome, right? That's for two people. So yeah, being here, being able to travel from here and making, Pattaya your home base and be able to bounce around Vietnam. We went to Vietnam for relatively cheap. I went to Vietnam, sidebar. I went to Vietnam with Uncle Dave. Rest in peace, David Crawford. David Crawford just passed away not too long ago, about a couple of weeks ago. Rest in peace to man. Rest in peace to But yeah, that's the best thing about Thailand. And I think the last question, number 5, is, would you do it again? Man, come on, man. Hell yeah. I don't have not one regret. You know what I mean? I think my life has been substantially better since I got here. As you see, I done, lost about 60, 70 pounds. I got healthier. My blood pressures went down. You know what I mean? I've been a lot more active, and not like in the Army PT active, but I find myself wanting to get up and being more productive when I get up early and go work out and things like that. So creating those habits has just made me a better person, you know what I mean? And also being here in Thailand and having to go through the things you go through as far as breakups and, restarting and things like that, it has taught me patience. And sometimes, you'll always ask for patience, but then when life puts you in positions for you to have patience, you fail. So you got to look out for those things and try to make your life better. And Thailand, being here, has allowed me to calm down and just be able to reflect and be a lot more patient. That and the ganja. So real talk, over the last 2 years, man, I have learned a lot. Some things, better than expected, and some things were not, you know what I mean? But after taking a break on YouTube, I'm back, and this channel is becoming Lost in Thailand with Didi. I'm going to show, Thailand through, an Army veteran, black guy, chilling sort of eyes, you know what I mean? I'm going to be doing some counter reviews. I'm probably going to be doing some, food. I'm going to show y'all the good eats we do, day-to-day life with my new lady, Miss Pasha. Hey, we're going to be just traveling around. We got a nice little travel trip coming up. So, hey, I hope y'all can join us on a journey. And that's where this channel is moving forward. You know what I mean? Real life in Thailand through Army veterans perspective. Hey, hope y'all stay along. Hey, we lit.